the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, welcome back and a very good Sunday evening to you. Again, a little bit of shower activity for today as we look at it on our CCRV6 weather bug. Over on I-37 in Suntide, the showers were very spotty and in between, very isolated to scattered in nature. But again, right there, you see that little shower go through. Most of us getting mist, and I know a lot of us are getting mist out there, but there is some more rainfall in the forecast, which is some good news because we are in desperate need of some more rainfall across the region. Again, 8.30 inches below normal for this time of year. However, we continue to have good amount of moisture riding in off the Gulf of Mexico, and that's going to keep some thunder shower activity in the forecast. But again, only isolated to scattered at best for us here. So that means some spots who do get the rainfall will get some heavy rainfall amounts, but then there's going to be a good portion of us that are going to continue to stay dry. Strong easterly winds are still coming off the Gulf of Mexico, so coastal flood advisories are in effect until 7 p.m. for tomorrow afternoon. There's also a high rip current risk as well. Boaters, mariners continue to use caution with that coastal flood advisory. Some of that water is making its way up to the dunes, so use caution there. As far as the tropics are concerned, a major Category 3 Hurricane Lorenzo in the eastern Atlantic continues to move off to the northeast and away from us here. But again, a pretty powerful storm out there considering its location and time as well. Doppler radar is showing a little bit of some sprinkle activity here in the coastal bend. The good majority of it's off into the Gulf of Mexico, and then we have a little thunder shower off in Falfurrias. But again, here's what's out in the Gulf of Mexico. This is going to be moving in overnight, and as we head into the overnight hours, I should say, and some additional activity off over here in Webb County, or I should say moving over into Kennedy County, excuse me, and over here near Falfurrias, where we have a decent little thunder shower that is going through the region right now just south of Fremont. You folks in Fremont are probably seeing a little bit of some lightning associated with that, but 2/100 of an inch of rain here officially out at the airport, almost 2/10 off in Falfurrias, and again the rainfall still coming down there with 1300s being reported off in Heveronville. So we're at 84 degrees right now, and as we go throughout the night, the temperatures pretty much stay into the 80s, but notice we're starting to pick up a little bit of some shower activity by midnight tonight, and that stays with us all the way to about 7 o'clock in the morning. But again, very spotty in nature, but that'll still allow temperatures to fall into the upper 70s. So again, some coastal showers by 7 o'clock, 89 scattered thunder showers at the noon time frame, and windy, hot and humid with those southeasterly winds 15 to 25. So we'll look for an afternoon high of 92 here, pretty close to 90 degrees near the coastline, and into the middle 90s from Three Rivers down to George West and near Alice and San Diego as well, near Orange Grove too. As we look at the winds, again, they say a little breezy near the coastline overnight. Tomorrow afternoon, more east-southeasterly winds 15 to 25, so a windy day, calming down early Tuesday morning, and then on into Tuesday afternoon, yet another round of wind for us here. We continue to have this flow counterclockwise spin, or clockwise spin, excuse me, with the southeastern half of the United States. Again, that's driving in moisture off the Gulf. There is some cold air up into the Pacific Northwest. Notice they're into 30s and 40s, and as we go on into time here, we stay in the 90s here with high pressure and control. All this cold air stays bottled up to the north here, and unfortunately for us here, we're going to continue to have a stretch of very warm days all the way through the middle and end of the week with the colder air up to the north, and we're staying in the bubble of hot weather for us here. NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast shows 79 and 92 tomorrow, 78, 93 more isolated in nature Tuesday and Wednesday. Less wind on Thursday and Friday, so scattered showers and thunder showers before slightly drier conditions over the weekend. Stay with us. Jeff Dubraff is coming up next with sports.